Hey, what's up? Andy Benson here, and in this video I said that I was going to shoot you a series of videos to go right back to the basics, because I think that this is something that's been very sadly overlooked by a lot of marketers, and I'm guilty, as any other one of them is, of assuming that you guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to the fundamentals, when it comes to the basics. And what I'm noticing is that from some of the questions that I'm getting, clearly there's a lot of information that I'm assuming you understand, which you don't. And so I want to cover this because I don't think that many people are. You know, a lot of experienced marketers out there like myself are assuming that you guys know what we're talking about, you know the terminology that we're using, and you understand how all these different things work. And clearly that's not the case. So a lot of the training that we might be doing, thinking that we're helping you guys out, isn't really helping you, because you're not understanding the individual components of what we're talking about and how they work and how they marry with each other. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to really address that, because I haven't seen it done before. I think the problem is that a lot of people have felt that this is information that is easy for you to grasp and easy for you to understand, and maybe easy for you to go and figure it out for yourself. And that might be true, but do you know what? If it's easy for you to go and figure it out for yourself, then it's just as easy for me to shoot a quick video for you, which will only help and speed up that learning process and get you where you want to be quicker. And that's my intention. So here's what we're going to cover. We're going to cover all the basics. This program is going to be called Back to Basics, okay? I've already sent an email out about this. And if you haven't received that email, then check all your folders, check your spam folder. If my stuff incidentally is going into your spam folder, then you might want to whitelist my email address. That would be a really good thing to do. And what I'll do is underneath this video, this very first video, is I'll put there should be a button underneath this video, or a link for you to go and whitelist my email address so that you can get notifications of this training coming through to your inbox, okay? So make sure that if my stuff is going in your spam folder, that you go ahead and whitelist my email address so that you can get that information where it needs to be and where you can make use of it, all right? So back to basics. This is the training that I want to cover, all right? And I want that these videos are going to be very, very short, very snappy, very punchy. I'm going to get right to the meat and gravy. I'm not going to, fill them out and fluff them out with a load of crap that you don't want to hear. I want to go and break everything down into its components so that you know exactly what everything is. So we're going to cover things like, what's a landing page? Okay? So we're going to cover landing pages. We're going to cover sales pages. We are going to cover bridge pages. Can't talk and type at the same time. You ought to try it sometimes. It's really hard. Bridge pages. We're going to cover autoresponders and what they are and how they work. These are the kind of things that I want to cover with you guys. Let me tell you why. I'm getting a lot of people that are saying, when it comes to them promoting their links to try and generate commissions and income online, a lot of people are saying, which link do I promote? Do I promote my landing page link or do I promote my sales page link? So clearly there are people out there, maybe you're one of them, who don't understand the differences between these pages, okay, and how they work, what they do, what their function is, and how they work with each other as well. Maybe you don't really know what an autoresponder is and how it works. Maybe you're not quite sure, what a sales funnel is and how that works. So I want to cover all these basics, okay? I may add to this list. I'm just kind of doing this off the fly at the moment. But these are the kind of things that I'm going to cover in the following videos, okay? This is just an introduction to what we're going to cover. So, if you feel that you will benefit from this, then stick around, watch the videos, because I'm going to break it down into really simple, easy to understand, very short and snappy format so that you know exactly what you're dealing with, exactly what each page does, how that affects your business, how you can use those different things in conjunction with each other to build an online business and leverage the internet and start creating commissions and income for you and your family. Okay, if you know what these things are already, if you know what a landing page is and what a bridge page is and how an autoresponder works because you've already got one, and you know what a sales funnel is because you've got one of those as well, if you know all this stuff, then I'm not going to waste your time because you don't need to watch these videos. Don't bother sticking around. If you already know what this stuff is, I don't want to waste your time. But what I do want to do is I don't want to overlook all the people out there who are struggling with these basic things, because it's important that it's addressed. Nobody's doing this. People are assuming that everybody knows what these things are and how they work, and they're giving out strategies and they're giving out programs, affiliate programs, saying, right, all you got to do is promote your affiliate link here and drive traffic to this. Traffic's another one. I used to think that traffic was something I got stuck in on the motorway. I didn't know what it was. So if any of this is confusing you at the moment and you're thinking, yeah, I really, really want to know what those things are, then we're going to cover them all individually. The first thing I'll do is I'll cover landing pages. That's going to be in video 1. And then we'll talk about, how autoresponders fit with a landing page. It might not necessarily be in this order, but the order that I'll put it in will make complete sense so that we cover every single one of these items. We can tick them all off, and I know that you understand what they do, what they are, how they work with each other, and how you can then use them with the other strategies that I can teach you to build an online business. If you don't understand these basics, then everything else isn't going to click into place until you do. So I want to make sure that this is covered for you guys and that you understand it, because quite frankly, I don't see any other marketers out there who are doing this, and I think it's something that has been overlooked, and it's it's a big mistake and a big problem that we've overlooked as marketers, making wrong assumptions that you guys know about this. So I'm not going to go on any more. That's the training, back to basics, and we are really going to cover the basics and strip it all down so that you know exactly what you need and what you don't need to be successful online, because the last thing I want to do is confuse the hell out of you and overwhelm you. So I will only train you on what I feel is important, on what I know you need to make money, okay? Because that's what you're here to learn. So thanks for watching this introduction video. I'm really excited to do this training for you, and I look forward to seeing you on the first video, where we are going to go very, very deep into landing pages, what they are and why you need one. Okay, so video number 1, landing pages. Go ahead and click on the button to watch that one next. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.